I'm Katie Curran, and today I'm reporting at the John F. Kennedy Library in Boston, Massachusetts. Today we'll be hearing from President Jimmy Carter with the moderator of Ronan Farrow. We're going to be hearing a lot about President Carter's book, A Call to Action, regarding women, religion, violence, and power. So this will be a wonderful speech to listen to and hear what he has to say about the future of the world.
I was lucky enough when I was president to keep our country at peace and to provide peace for others. I was lucky enough to go through my 4 years. We never dropped a bomb, we never fired a missile. We can put war as a response to a challenge at the bottom of our priority list and resort to violence only when it's justified instead of resorting to it as a first priority.
Is it possible to conduct foreign policy that protects our national interests, yet is guided by a moral and ethical framework?
I think so. I don't think there's any doubt about that, yes. I don't think there's any incompatibility between our basic religious values, moral values, ethical values, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the Geneva Convention, and our conduct of foreign policy.
But do you feel you were burned in your attempt to conduct an ethical body of foreign policy?
No, I don't think so. I was stigmatized because I didn't attack Iran with military force when they were holding our hostages. And that was a factor. It was not the only factor in my failure to be reelected. The Panama Canal treaties and other things were very unpopular. And we had a divided Democratic Party, as you know, and as you may know, and so forth. But no, I don't think it was inimical to have a basic foreign policy based on moral values. One of those moral values is peace. And one of the greatest violations of human rights is absence of peace.
In 1948, 8 Islamic states signed on to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights,
yes,
which explicitly talks about gender equality. And this is the interesting part. You say that wouldn't happen today. Why?
It would be impossible today to pass the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The U.S. Congress wouldn't vote for it.
U.S. Congress would vote for it.
But Russia had a caveat or proviso that they didn't accept the premise that people could immigrate out of a country because they wanted to keep Soviet Jews in Russia. And South Africa had a caveat or proviso. They denied the equality of black and white people. But in effect, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted. I wrote an op-ed piece in the New York Times last year and reported that of the 30 paragraphs in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that the United States was now violating 10 of them. And I point out in this book how many of the Universal Declaration paragraphs apply to equality between men and women.
Since leaving the White House in 1981, President Jimmy Carter has been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. In addition, he has founded the Carter Center, which focuses on promoting peace worldwide.
I think now there's a surge of women in educational institutions. There are more women now in college than there are men. I'm a great admirer of the Catholic Church, although I happen to be a Protestant. And when I wrote my book, I sent a copy to Pope Francis, and I wrote him a letter as well. And he responded quite promptly.
What was in that letter to Pope Francis?
I just hoped that he would read my book. He claimed he did. And that he would help me with this project of bringing more equal treatment to women. And he responded in a very nice way. He said that in his opinion, even in the Catholic Church, I don't think he used the word even, but in the Catholic Church, he thought the future would bring women into much more authoritative and prominent positions. And I trust him to carry out that problem.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the presentation by President Jimmy Carter as much as I did. Reporting live from the JFK Library in Boston, Massachusetts, I'm Katie Curran.